And here we are in the Bomber Command Museum of Canada, Nanton, Alberta, on October 14th, 2011. And we had a real working bee here to help us out. We had a full semi-trailer load of engines and spare parts, treasure for our Halifax project. We were able to borrow a big bull moose forklift in order to get these babies out of the trailer, and they were right on max. She was groaning as she lifted the Bristol Hercules engines out. You can see these are complete engines, firewall forward, and so these are going to be great resources for building up our Hercules collection. With the 2 Hercules engines from our Malta project and the 4 engines and all the spare parts from the Bristol bunker and Terrace, BC, we have now arguably the largest collection of Bristol Hercules engines in all of North America. So we were really pleased to get these engines. You can see here we are putting the first engine in through the door to the museum. All our guys are there to help, and it was a great feeling, and there was quite an air of excitement at getting all of this British-built treasure into our museum. And believe me, these are not small engines. They're about 2,400 cubic inches, 14-cylinder, and each one puts out about 1,700 horsepower. These engines were not easy to get out, with over 1 ton each, possibly much more considering the weight of the engine stands. We had to bring them out slowly and carefully, and you can see the guys there are just wrestling with making sure it doesn't go sideways as we bring it up the trailer. And these engines obviously will have to be gone through, but to have engines of this good condition and almost complete with cowlings and accessories, carburetors, and all those spare parts, this is just dynamite for us to get this from Hawk Air. And just as in Terrace we had a wonderful group to help us load, here today the guys were doing a great job of unloading, and we had so much stuff that in actual fact we had to load 2 of the engines in one of our storage trailers, and we have 1 engine on display and 1 engine in the north hangar, which is where we do all of our rebuilds. We've even started a Hercules engine rebuild team. We have 2 engineers and a mechanic, and yours truly to do the grunt work on all of these engine parts. And during the winter we hope to be able to put together, inspect, lubricate, get ready a Hercules engine to do a rebuild and run it next summer in one of our special events in the 2012 season for the Bomber Command Museum of Canada. This particular engine is a very special engine. The engine is mounted on a rotisserie stand, which means that you can rotate that engine upside down so you can work on it. You can see the big ring at the back, the big blue ring, and that engine can be rotated upside down for maintenance. And for those of you folks that don't know, that is a major convenience at working on these engines. We've got the raw material, these engines now. We've got the engineers. We've got the enthusiasm. The Halifax project is coming to life here at the Bomber Command Museum of Canada. And so these are wonderful additions. the adventure continues. And why would we do all this? Why would we go to a bunker, find engines and all of these great parts? It's for those guys. It's for those air crew that gave us our freedom. So here we are doing all of this for them. We appreciate their freedom and all that they've done for us. This is a wonderful Remembrance Day gift, is to have this. So we'd like to invite all of you to come with us on this adventure and support us. To support Halifax 57 Rescue Canada in our quest to recover and restore a second Halifax bomber for Canada, contact Carl Casgard at Canada 613-226-4884 or email us at 57rescuecanada@rogers.com. Thanks a lot.